interview it is. The interview that took a long time for me to put together. And I'm going to interview myself, just based on questions that people ask in the past. I never did want to answer them. But I'm going to start it right here, right now. Downtown Miami right now. On a rooftop, preparing for a video shoot. So I figure what better time would it be now? Question number one. What's the most dangerous situation you've been in while selling drugs? How did it shape music? Look. There's no secret. I went to prison for selling drugs. Sold drugs for 13 years. Had a lot of crazy experiences, a lot of crazy shit happen. Good and bad. But robbing drug dealers, that's probably the most rewarding, but also the scariest shit that I've been through. I'm not gonna say no names because obviously to protect myself, they don't know what happened. We went in covered up, Chicago. But kidnapping someone until he gave us the address to the location of stash house. Shit, I don't know. I was like 21, 22. I was living out of town. And I knew this person. This person wasn't affiliated. And when you're not affiliated, you got no backup. Chicago's about loyalty. You can't just come into the city and think you're going to make money. You're going to be connected or affiliated. It's ran by the gangs. So one time I was out of the state, and I thought about how can I get this motherfucker? How can I get this motherfucker and come up? Because I needed the money. Had a kid on the way. Wasn't doing that good financially. Sometimes music don't pay what you want it to pay. It just pays what it pays, or don't pay shit. Or you lose money. So one time we made a plan. I used to be at Wallow Deep, and I knew this person for about 3 years. I knew how much money he had. He had him in the walls in his house. That motherfucker told me. He didn't know me that well, obviously. We did shows together. He was a DJ, but he was also, he used his name as DJ to sell a lot of dope. And I made a plan to be in the city, and he was coming out of the nightclub where he did DJing at, and we grabbed him up, kidnapped him. We held him for 2 days because he wasn't going to talk. He had 4 other older brothers and shit. And we knew they eventually would talk. Tied his ass up, taped up his mouth. I'm not proud of the shit, but I'm just gonna share it. Because he asked a question. What was my roughest situation? This is just one of them. We started beating his ass with a bat. He wasn't talking. The first day he wasn't talking. And of course, I'm trying to be a tough guy, the bodybuilder. But after day 2, giving him no water, giving him no food, just beating his ass nonstop. And he started to talk. He told us where the shit was, and we were either going to have to sneak in, but it's hard to sneak into a place. You can't wear a mask when there's security at the front desk. So we knew someone or met someone who would, take a bribe to let us in without cameras being on. We got into the place. There's two different units. One of them was the stash house, and the other one was where he had his money. The way we came in was through the back door, because this person told us that there's no cameras. We come into the back door. They had cameras in the alley, but not at the back door. So we went to the back door, went up to the steps. We all had pistols. There's 4 of us. And this is where
Michael Jackson
took his ass in. His brothers were there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just walked in it.
And we just happened to break all the walls open. I'm not even gonna say how much money there was, but I had to work for a long time. Now, of course, I had to split with the nation,
Oh my God.
the gang. That's just the way it is. You have to split. And, took a lot of money. Took all the dope. And it was a lot of dope. I'm not gonna say how much either. It was cocaine. And this shit was straight from Colombia. I'll talk about this shit. One hitter quitter. And if you used, you know what I'm talking about when I say one hitter quitter. It was the best of the best, without no cut, no.
Pero tiene que ser de lado.
I have some regrets because I know that it was wrong what I did. But I ended up doing it. Lived good for about 10 years off that shit. A lot of people hate off it. But we got it done. And we ended up throwing his ass out.